Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video a conversation around being ready for the upcoming tax season. As we close out this season, which ends October 15th, we transitions into getting ready for the upcoming tax season by putting our tax preparers and tax professionals in training when it comes to the different roles they may play. So for tax preparation, and when it comes to having employees ready for the upcoming tax season, we start courses and classes in October and November. Some people started even in December because a lot of them not doing full-fledged tax uh, preparation training. They just doing recaps on some information that they should already know when it comes to basic tax preparation for the upcoming tax season. So everyone who's in this industry don't all necessarily give their workers the full-fledged training that they need to have and deserve because everyone mindset and point of view when it comes to doing what we do is different. My philosophy and my ideology and the way I look at it is different from someone else's, and that's why I give my people a full course training every year to get them ready for the upcoming tax season because for most of us, the only time we really even use this information is through January through April. And so if that's the only time you're really using this information, it's during that short window, then you definitely want to be reinundated with all the different information needed to help you understand what you need to understand when it comes to helping your client with their tax preparation needs. And it's hard to do that if you only spending 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours for recapping some information that they truly don't really even know because they're not true to the game when it comes to learning this information and indulging in this information on a level that they need to have it where they know this information. The average person is familiar with it. They might have heard some things that people talk about, but they don't have a clue on what it really stands for. And so in reality, they've just been introduced to tax preparation, but they truly don't know what that looks like and how that really works. And so software helps get the work done, but it doesn't make up for the fact that if you don't have tax preparation knowledge and skills, it's going to be hard to prepare a tax return if you don't know what you're doing. The software is just a tool we use to help you do the work, but if you don't know how to do the work for the knowledge and skills needed to answer questions from your client when it comes to certain aspects of the data and information you need to collect, then it's really going to be hard for you to have an accurate and professionally done tax return if you don't have tax preparation knowledge and skills under your belt. And so software doesn't make up for that. And so for people who don't have knowledge and skills when it comes to preparing taxes, they struggle with doing tax returns using software because they don't have the knowledge needed to understand what to do from step to step to step to step, from form to form to form to form. They really don't know what they're doing. They just basically just sitting at the computer uh, on the software, figuring out what they need to be doing. And if you don't have someone that's going to be sitting there with them, guiding them through each and every form that needs to be filled out, line by line by line, read it to them, explaining what it means so they can truly understand what each form and schedule means. That way they can know what that means when the client asks them a question concerning the form. They can say, well, this is the 2441 form, which is dependent in child care expense. This form was created because you had 2 kids that was in daycare that they watched for you while you went to work. And so you qualify for child care expenses. And so we fill out the 2441 form on your behalf. And so that's a basic example of the knowledge needed when it comes to a client asking you a question about why were these different forms created on my behalf when it comes to the tax return that you've done for me. You must be able to explain that to them in a simplified way where they can understand it and not confuse them. But you can't do that if you don't have the knowledge and skills needed in the first place to even do the work. And so when it comes to tax preparation training, getting ready for that is when we start generally in October, November, By that time, Jackson Hewitt, H&R Block, Liberty, those type of nationally known brands doing classes, getting their people ready for the upcoming tax season and looking for new people to work in this career industry. So if you're looking for work and you looking for a career and you want to make it a business all at the same time, then my coaching program is designed for you because it's a full-fledged coaching program that gives you everything you need from A to Z, from the front end to the back end to start a profitable tax preparation business for yourself, but not by yourself. And so when it comes to being in business and the times we in, and based on what business model you're looking at and what category or niche you in and what industry you're talking about doing, you definitely don't want to be doing this by yourself. You definitely want to have someone who has the knowledge and the skills and the training and the insights and your best interest at heart when it comes to helping you build a profitable, sustainable, solid foundation for success with you to the point where 3 to 5 years from now, you're running a 6, 7 figure business and you live the type of lifestyle you want to live for you and your family. So in this here video, if you want to get set up and get started and be ready for the upcoming tax season, reach out to me at 773-782-1320. You can text me, you can email me. But the bottom line is, if you let the month of October go by, where we only got November, December, and part of January to get you ready, it's going to be cutting it tight. It's a good chance you won't be ready on time when they announce the due date for tax season to start. And then that momentum that's going to come through the doors of people ready to file their tax returns will blow right by you because you wasn't ready with your software training and your tax preparation training and all the other nuances that you need to have in place to operate a business from a local standpoint or a remote standpoint. You won't be ready. You'll miss a whole lot of money that's coming through the door, and that momentum will just blow by you, and you'll have to play catch up. Meaning that since I work from January to October every year, I'm not putting myself in a box trying to make 30 or 40 or 50 or $60,000, but only trying to do it from January to April, which is hard to do for the average person who in this industry, let alone somebody brand new to this industry who want to get started, who wants to be able to have their own tax preparation service. And right now I'm working with several women, helping them get ready for the upcoming tax season. And the best I can do right now for anybody who wants to get done and get ready and be prepared for the upcoming tax season is to take action now, hopefully within the next 3 to 4 days. Because like I said, if you let October go by, then we only have November, December, and a portion of January to get you ready and confident to be able to go out and get clients for your business and make the type of money and live the type of lifestyle you want to have. Takes work, dedication, focus, and a desire to be all you can be and do all you can do to make that happen for yourself. And so when it's all said and done, October 15th ends one season, and we start to prepare for a new season, which starts in January. But we prepare for it now so we can be ready and confident in our ability to go out and service our clients and any potential clients that we're looking to get in the 2023 tax season. And I'll see you in my next video.